What is up, y'all? Dylan back here. I'm doing the video this way because my sinuses are acting up, and so I figured it'd be easier to just do it this way. So if you hear me sniffling a lot, well, like I said, my sinuses are acting up today. So subscribe to the channel if you're new. Smash the like button and the notification bell. Share this video and my channel to your social media outlets. Hit me up on Twitter at Dylan Blurton. Twitter handle will be in the description. And if you're feeling generous, donate to my Cash App. My Cash App is $sign Dylan Blurton. My Cash App link will also be in the description. So this video will be about these guys. This video is about this team right here. So, let me find it. Let's see, it shouldn't play. But yeah. So the Falcons have won their second straight game by defeating the Arizona Cardinals yesterday by a final score of 26-19. Look, I'm always happy about getting a win. Always. However, I don't care if the Falcons win the remaining of their game. The Falcons got 2 games left this season. I don't care if they win both of them. This guy right here still needs to be fired.
So
he still needs to be fired. Because this season was playoffs or bust. Hang on. This season was playoffs or bust.
At Morrison & Barnes, we produce big results for our clients.
Alright, back to it. So, this season was playoffs or bust. And a couple weeks back, the Falcons officially got eliminated from the playoffs. And they are also guaranteed their 8th straight losing season. And now this team has decided to start winning games and playing better football. Too little, too late. Too little, too late for Raheem Morris. Too little, too late.
So
Too little, too late. This season is an absolute failure. And Arthur Blank, do not be fooled by this false hope. Do not be fooled and decide that maybe they finally got things turned around. Do not get to thinking that maybe this team can end the season with some momentum and carry in the next season. You've made that mistake before with Dan Quinn, and it didn't work. So, what makes you think it'd be any different with Raheem Morris? I don't care how good this team is playing right now. I don't. There's a reason why I'm not in. There's a reason why I'm not invested in these final few games. There's a reason why I'm not going crazy when I watch them. Because I know that yesterday's win and last week's win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is now meaningless. I do not care if the Falcons win next Monday night and then beat the Saints to end the season. Raheem Morris should still be fired. Because this season was playoffs or bust. And obviously, it's bust. Alright, the Falcons are playing better now. Whoopity freaking do. Why couldn't have they played like this earlier in the year? When the games mattered more. Arthur Blank, do not be fooled. Do not make the same mistake that you have made in the past. Twice you got fooled by Dan Quinn when the season was already over, playoffs were already out the window, and then the team decides to finally start winning games and end the season with momentum, and then that momentum does not carry over into the next season. You've made that mistake before with Dan Quinn. It ain't going to be any different with Raheem Morris. It is not going to be any different. Raheem Morris needs to go. Zach Robinson needs to go. Now, defense coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, he can stay. He can stay because the pass rush is one of the best in the league. And the defense, while not great, it's not great, but it's the best it's been in the last. It's the best it's been in the last few years. Fire Raheem Morris. I don't care who we bring in as a new head coach. I just want Raheem Morris gone. And these last two wins and winning the next two games will not change that. It will not change my mind. When Raheem Morris was brought back as head coach, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I gave him a chance. But obviously, he squandered that chance. So now I am done with him. Now, if Raheem Morris is brought back next season, I mean, now will I root for this team next season? Well, of course. They're my team. Well, I want them to win next season? Well, of course. Because I never root against my team. If Raheem Morris is brought back for a third year, do I hope it actually works out? Of course. Do I think it will? No. It's one of those I'll believe it when I see it kind of deals. Raheem Morris had his chance and he squandered it. So I think the best thing to do for this team is let Raheem Morris go and bring somebody else in. I don't I don't know. Now Terry Fontenot probably needs to go too, but this latest draft class is looking like the best one he's had. So if the Falcons were to keep him, I won't mind that. But at the very least, Raheem Morris needs to go. Raheem Morris had his chance, and he squandered it. Arthur Blank, do not fall for this false hope. Don't do it. These wins are meaningless. And if the Falcons win their final 2 games, it will not mean anything. Do not fall for this false hope, Arthur Blank. It is time to make a change. Raheem Morris has got to go. He has got to go. As far as I'm concerned, Raheem Morris is out of chances. He is out of chances. Because we're now going to miss the playoffs for 8 straight years, and it's going to be 8 straight losing seasons. This fan base has had enough. Arthur Blank, you have made bad decision after bad decision, and you wonder why this fan base is so frustrated with you and the whole organization. Fire Raheem Morris. Fire Raheem Morris.